Buonasera, welcome back to the channel. As you may have noticed, I've been away for a bit, away from the channel, because I've been traveling back to the UK, where luckily there is very nice weather. So today we're going to do, I'm going to do a very quick a reminder about one word in particular. How do we translate because? Any theory because it's an easy word. However, sometimes it is used in the wrong context with the wrong meaning. Let's see how and when. So something to be careful to. So let me just share this page that I have prepared, where we have a few examples, couple of examples. So because in English is used with two different meanings in Italian. So let's see the examples immediately. I went back home because I was tired. So here you're giving a reason why you did something. In Italian would be sono tornato a casa perché ero stanco. So in this case, because is translated with perché. However, if we swap the sentence and change the word order, it's also a fantastic sentence in English. However, it does work for this example that I want to give you. I want to show you. So if we swap the word order, we have because I was tired, I went home. In this case, as well as because in English you can use since I was tired I went home, or as I was tired I went home. So when you have this word order, and when because can also be replaced by since or as, in that case in Italian you cannot use perché. You need to use siccome. Siccome is more, it's similar to since. So it's closer to since. Since I was tired, I went back home. Siccome ero stanco, sono tornato a casa. So you have to be careful at the word order, and when you are starting a sentence with because I was tired or because something happened, and then you give the consequences of this event or fact, then you have to be careful, because in the case, the word because will very likely, in fact, will be translated with siccome, not with perché. So if here, with this word order, you cannot say perché ero stanco, sono tornato a casa. It's really simply wrong. There is no other way to say it. It is not correct. It is incorrect. If you don't remember the word siccome, then you can change the word order and you can use this word order. You give the consequences first. I went back home, sono tornato a casa, and then you give the reason. Perché ero stanco, because I was tired. So keep in mind the word order and how you're starting the sentence. As we're talking about perché in Italian has also two meanings. You can use in a question with the meaning of why. Perché sei tornato a casa? Why did you go back home? And then you use perché again for the answer. Perché ero stanco? Because I was tired. So watch out when you want to use the words perché or because. So remember, now going from the bottom up, perché means why when you're asking a question, and it also means because when you're answering the question. Because here, perché is also when you are giving the reason for something, an event, or um, a fact that you have just mentioned. So as a consequence. However, remember, you cannot start a sentence with perché. Unless you've been asked a question, maybe you can say it this way. Unless you have been asked a question, starting with why, so perché, you cannot start a question with perché. In that case, like in this case here in the center, you need to use siccome. So siccome is translated with because, only when because can be replaced by since or as. And you're presenting your facts. And then you're followed by the consequences of this fact. So this was a very short one. And let me remind you that I do private tuition and I am always happy. So if you want, if you're interested in private tuition on Zoom, please contact me. There's my contact email. And please do like, subscribe and share my videos if you know anyone who would be interested or who would benefit from them. And also, if you have any questions or suggestions about the topic, feel free to write a comment. And also, if you have questions about the video that you watch or suggestions about topics that I haven't covered yet, just write the comment wherever under whichever video. Feel free to send me an email as well. So I will end it here and I will see you on our next one. Bye bye. Ciao.